Hi, I'm Robert Carr, and I'm at the Howland Police Department. I'm going to be talking to Officer Barna, and he's going to be telling us what it's like to be a cop on a day-to-day basis.
Why did I want to become a cop? I looked into police work basically because it looked like an exciting job. Secondarily, I was fit. I deal pretty well in critical situations, like I'm pretty quick thinking, and just seemed like something, a good way to go out and help the community. I think the best part about being a police officer is the satisfaction you get when you actually do go out there and help somebody. The routine calls, the alarm drops, the shoplifters, the domestics, they seem to start meshing together, and they don't seem like you will ever get any resolution. But the calls where you get the elderly couple that's been swindled out of their money, whether a scam by a telephone scam or something else, or a family member that's taken money from them, when you can actually see that crime through and help solve that problem and help them, that's the best part about being a police officer. That's the satisfaction part, knowing that you've actually helped somebody in their life. Okay, so this is the booking room. Typically when we get called somewhere and there's a disturbance, we might have to arrest somebody for whatever the various reason is, we would bring them back to the station. We'll pull them into the Sally Port, and we have an elevator that we bring them up in, and we process them here into our booking room. One of the first things we do is we have them stand against the wall. We have a designated square. We photograph them. Depending on how combative they are, they either have a seat over here while we begin processing, or we escort them into one of our holding cells. Typically, this is where the charges and everything are drawn up. The report is completed, the booking sheets are completed, and all the paperwork is logged and recorded. The defendant would be given a copy of what they're being charged with, or we would go to the holding cell, extract them, and take them down to the county for incarceration until their arraignment. So this is our temporary evidence locker. Typically when our officers would go on a call, if they need to gather evidence, they would secure it into evidence bags. Come back here, they would process the reports and secure the evidence into their individual temporary evidence locker. It's locked up and secured, maintaining a chain of custody. The evidence technician would come in either in the morning or later that shift and take it into the general evidence room. Okay, so here at Howland Police Department, this is my typical cruiser. We've gone to the Explorers now. They're an all-wheel drive. It helps us in the inclement weather, and actually gives us a little bit more space to maneuver in. I got this one only a couple months ago, and I'm very happy with it. We used to drive the Impalas, which were a little more cramped, and for our bigger officers, it posed a bigger problem. As you can see, we're equipped with everything you need. Your radio, your lights, your siren. We carry our shotguns, we carry our ARs, we carry fire extinguishers, we carry first aid med kits complete with Narcan. Typically our officers, when they come on patrol, we do our roll call, and then they're out to their cruisers for the remainder of the shift. So I would say it would be a good estimate that 6 hours out of every day, they're inside one of these vehicles driving.
Well, that concludes our trip to the Howland Police Department. I'll see you next time if I can arrange for bail.